Hey friends, I'm Mitch, and this is Space Empire's Close Encounters expansion, fresh off the UPS truck. So this is a Space Empire's 4X expansion. It's been out of print or out of stock at least, for a while. So I'm looking forward to this. This is rated as the best one. I know they have the replicators, and they add new tiles and the replicator things, but overall this is praised as the expansion to get with Space Empires. Now, I do like Space Empires quite a bit because it has a nice solitaire option and plays quickly, and it's simple, but is still some strategy involved as well. So if you play it with other players, quite a bit of strategy involved in trying to get your section out, get all of your stuff built in time. Not to mention there's a ton of options, which I like the best because there's so many things that you can do. Like if you just don't want to do, if you don't want to build up your military, you can build up your exploration, you can build up quite a lot of different things. So this is Soylent Purple. It's an Empire Advantage. I have no idea what that is. I watched a couple of videos on this, but I don't remember much about what they were doing. So here we have some cards, and it looks like some other stuff. So I'm assuming they have a PC version. This is the second time I've seen that. There, here we go. So we have the Empire Advantage deck. Quite a few cards for that. And then we have a green deck, Alien Technology. Let's take a look. Antimatter Warheads, Interlinked Targeting Computer. So I guess you just hold these in hand. So that's very cool. So we have Fearless Race, Warrior Race, Celestial Knights. So quite a bit of these, and these are Empire Advantage decks. So that's cool. So then we have some sort of sideline mats, Bringers of Pain, Fleet Longbow, Bringers of Sorrow, Gnosis, Home Fleet, Battle Fleet, Frontier Fleet. And then we have the, here we go, Strategy First Promotion, hundreds of video games, whatever. Space Empire's PC series. I've not downloaded that. Alright, so now we have the scenarios, and then a rule book. And wow, quite a bit of production sheets there. No research centers. So I'm not sure what's new on this, but you get quite a few of these. Close Encounters, Research Centers, no Research Centers. So it looks like we have two different types. Research Centers and no Research Centers, and you get a ton of these production sheets, which I was originally going to automate that production stuff, but it's so simple and quick that I didn't even bother. I'm like, whatever, I'm not going to bother with that. Okay, so here we have the screened ships. This look like a thick. So let's say pay half maintenance, rounded down. That's where this is. Pay half maintenance, rounded down. It's rounded down. Take one more hit. Plus 3 levels. Looks like, I guess, these are the experience for some of your ships you purchase, I guess. I'm not sure. So nothing on the back of that. Then we have our counters. We'll take a look at that. We have a few. I think the original Close Encounters game came with replacement counters for the original game, but doesn't look like this one does. So you just have the 3 sheets. All right, let's take a look at the sheets real quick. Zoom in a bit. A little bit of a zoom to take a look at these. There we go. Okay. So we have different, let's see, EMS pipelines. So these look like they're standard ships with the decoys. And then on the back, we have more ships like that. So these are blue, red, green, and white. And man, they pop out easy. This is nice. I'm not going to have to razor these out like some of the other games. All right, cool. So we have, it looks like, a new type of weapon, which is very cool. Is that a weapon, I'm assuming, a MAR 2. Anyway, and then we have the Grav 3, Grav 4s. And then over here, so we have bonus units. bonus weapons. I guess another weapon. And then it looks like some more ships. More ships, more ships. Very cool. And so these come in green, blue. We have mines, Titan ships. Wow. Titan ships. That is a large ship. That's very cool. Then we have bases. So here you have more bases. So we have, it looks like these for the red, green, yellow, and blue. So I assume you just add these to your current inventory of ships. Take a look at these again. Grab 5, grab 6. Sort of the weapons, and we have the different types of ships. Very cool. So it looks like just a duplication of these. Then we have another planet. So that's cool. So now we have the counter sheet 3 of 3. So this looks like more stuff for each race. So these are research nodes, I guess. Research nodes for all the different colors. We have unique. I'm not sure what this is, nor that. We have unique, we have no mines, militia, asteroids, and the different colors. Then we have whatever this is. Is that an explosion? Nebula? Not sure what that is. Need quite a few of those. Okay. So now we can look at the ship chart. I'm not sure if there's any differences in the ship chart. Stuff scout, destroyer, battlecruiser. Okay, we have Titan now. You have a base, colony ships, research, shipyard, transport, fighters, and minesweepers. Okay, cool. On the back, we have the ship size increments, all the upgrades you can have from fighters to point defense to scanners to cloaking. Cloaking, that's too cool. And you get a few of these. You get 4 of those sheets. So now we have the scenarios. So let's see how many scenarios we get. Table of contents. So we have 2-player knife fight, 3-player teams, quick conquest. Solitaire scenario. Looks like we get 2 alien player co-ops, Doomsday Machine co-ops. It's very cool. So there's the knife fight scenario, 4-player deep space. We have the quick conquest scenarios. And let's see, Space Amoeba, Planetary Gate, Stargate. Then we have the Space Amoeba scenarios. Then we have the solitaire scenarios. Here we go. So that's solitaire scenario 4. There's a player 1, deep space markers and all that stuff. Using new features in the AP Solitaire special rules. So that is the solitaire. And then the solitaire scenario 5, which there's player 1. Looks like you put a bunch of stuff around you and you get invaded. We have the Space Amoeba maps and things like this. So overall, this is alien player combat. Oh, cool. You get some sheets on that. Look like 22, 23 pages. Alien player economy phase, alien player movement phase, etc. And then the victory track scenarios. So cool. It's nice that they added 2 1-player scenarios. Now you have your baggies for all your stuff, which I actually used. All right. And then we have the manual. Empire Advantage card list. The manual is about 15 or so pages. We have captured ships, tracking captured ships, security forces. There we go. The rules for the Titans. Can carry fighters, planet destroyers, Titans, and mines. And we have fleet markers. Reaction movement. Advanced expansion rules start on page 7. So pretty simple rule set. Fast battle cruisers, alien technology cards, empire advantages. So the advance is transports and ground combat. So here's the transports we just saw. Ground units, there we go, with a, looks like a ray gun. Militia, free troops, planetary defense. Flagships, grav armor. Man, all this stuff looks great. This looks really cool. Captured colonies. Facilities, unique ships, terraforming nebula, variants, galactic situation, and then unique ship cost table. There we go. Shield projector, design weakness, construction bay. This looks like it adds quite a bit to the base game. Anyway, looking forward to playing this. Definitely going to have some playthroughs on this as well. So that is the Close Encounters expansion. Looks like the second printing. Turn it correctly. There we go. The second printing of the Space Empires Close Encounters expansion. Thank you for joining me. If you like this, please hit like and subscribe.